Untouchable comedy, listen, you have made the first mistake. Untouchable comedy, listen, the eyes of God have come here to warn you for the last time. I will not speak this word again. Because you have started it right now in your home. Go and ask Lemon what started the problem before the spirit entered the marriage. The whole world is watching you. The whole world is watching you. Untouchable comedy. Be very, very careful. The eyes of God is warning you. In this your nonsense prank you are doing. Yes, your wife to be know that you are a prankster, but there is some pranks that you don't need to do now that you are getting married. You have pranked this lady with your cook. How will you think that this woman will feel? When this woman will retaliate, it will be worse. That time your marriage will be shaking because you don't have mouth to talk. Anytime a man wants to marry, there is a spirit of marriage, there is a spirit that followed marriage. There's a spirit of distraction, scattering. Anyone that you accept that time, your marriage will be over. Untouchable comedy, be very, very careful in all this prank you are doing. Pranking, using another lady, your cook, prank your wife that to be on the bed. Untouchable comedy, do you want this marriage to last? As people are saying that this marriage will not work, you want them to push that spirit so that you people will scatter. The whole world is watching you. You have made the first mistake because the eyes of God, I will say the truth. Untouchable comedy, listen, you have made the first mistake by using a lady in the bed to prank your wife. This is a very big mistake to you. Because this is what caused the problem in the life of Lemon with Mary. Some people don't understand. Then there is a spirit just come to deviate the marriage, to scatter the marriage. It's that thing that started the journey of Lemon today. Because something may happen, but there is a spirit that will guide you, will not allow that thing to come. But when you give that thing gap, that spirit of destruction will come to your marriage. A lot of people are praying for you, Untouchable, for this marriage to be whole. Now, all the more. You have a fan base, you have people that love you, pastors, native doctors, herbalists that are speaking for you, spiritual, physically. Then you went and go and use a lady, your cook, in the bed to prank your wife to be. Untouchable, you have made a very big mistake, the first mistake in your life. You need spiritual apology to your wife. Yes. We're here to say the truth. If there is no truth, there will no human being. No woman Allah. Untouchable, you have made a mistake in your life, the first mistake. Don't let the spirit use this mistake to attack you. Yes, I will speak the truth. When your wife will prank you back with retaliate, her own will become worse. And that time the spirit have entered. That time you begin having problems. You have no mouth to say why. Because you are the one that started it. The eyes of the gods, I will speak the truth. Instead of me not to speak the truth, I will shut up my mouth. Why was you use a lady in the bed to prank your wife to be? Is it how we do? Untouchable, why? You have made a very big mistake. The eyes of God is speaking to you. There is something the God says that say, I will tell you the thing what God said concerning this marriage. Untouchable, why? There is a spirit that guides this marriage. But you want to break up that spirit. Untouchable, don't make a mistake. Run and marry this girl now. Let's settle the spiritual things that control the physical. Untouchable, Run now immediately, so that you will settle the spiritual things that control the physical. I want you to go to the men of God that you know that the men of God that go and ask questions. Untouchable comedy. The eyes of God is speaking. I want you to move right now. Meet the men of God that you know that men of God. Go and ask questions. Spiritual things that control the physical. Share this video. The eyes of God has speak the word that I hear. I will not speak when the gods have never spoken. Untouchable comedy have made the first mistake. Try to correct this mistake before it brings problem in that marriage, because you have done your own. Your wife will retaliate, and that time it will be worse. And the spirit that guide that marriage will break. That time there will be a problem. Now, I want you to move now. Go to the village, the girl village, and marry that girl. So that there is something you have to do to correct something, because spiritual control the physical. The eyes of God, I will not speak when the gods have never spoken. Share this video. The gods have spoken.